Hi friends, I hope you're doing really well. And for those of you who don't know me, and maybe you're like me, I don't really like plans. I don't really like to plan out my day. Definitely don't like to meal plan. I'm not somebody who likes to do grocery list. However, I have found in this recovery process that if we don't have some direction in which we know we are headed, like a little bit of a roadmap at least, then I sometimes notice that our days just kind of flowed into a day like before and a day like before, where we're not feeling that much closer to where you want to go. So here are the only plans that I love. Now we're going to be talking about planning for progress this week. So here's the kind of plans I like. I like knowing that I have an idea of what's going to happen when challenges arise. So for example, when I was in recovery, it's like the plan was, okay, the bridge is burned to trying to prevent weight gain or not allowing weight gain. That bridge is burned. I can't hold on to that as a survival strategy for feelings and emotions anymore. I can't do that. And so by default, your plan's going to be, okay, so how am I going to nourish myself? Because I can't just show up to the table and stare at the food. That's not going to get me very, very far. So what's my plan for this? Okay, I need to eat with people who are normal eaters. I kind of have to have an idea of what I'm going to do so I'm not staring at the fridge. And so that might mean a meal plan, which I don't love doing, but some of us need. And the whole goal is to be able to do this whole meal plan thing to the place we don't need to, honestly, as soon as we can. If you're somebody who really struggles with overworking, your plan needs to be, I'm planning in some downtime and I'm going to keep that boundary with myself. That's your only plan maybe for that day. Maybe your plan is simply something about water. And I think I'm noticing that if I keep a water jug full, I drink it and I don't get headaches. That's my only plan for today. And so I want you to think about something that you've really, really wanted with your food, movement, recovery, your trauma healing, whatever it is that you feel like is stuck. And I want you to think about looking at your day today. Just focus on today. And what do you have available to you after this video is over, or in the next hour, or in the next 6 hours, where you can see okay, I can see what I have put in my day, I can see how that's going to help me get to where I want to go. It might be uncomfortable. It might be that I need support with that. And I know I did. And most people, I talked to a person yesterday and it's like, yeah, I've been trying to do it on my own for a really long time. So I think it's time to get some support and not be a lone wolf anymore. And I think that's true. I think most of us do heal in relationship, because relationship is the thing that caused a lot of these food and weight worries in the first place. And so we're going to have to relationship our way out of it, whether it's with ourselves and with trusted others or some kind of other way of mapping this out. But I think it's all really important to think about, what do I have looking forward in my day after this video is over, to not just be floating through your day and then be mad at yourself at the end of the day or at the end of the week, where it's like, man, all I did here is just survive. Which, that's not the worst thing. If you survived a week of worry or unsafeness and you survived it, that's awesome. I mean, you're here. That's great. But I know if you're wanting more, then it's important to think about what's one little thing, and what thing can I put in place to be a little less frustrated and to feel like I'm living a more life-affirmed life. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching live. I have to hop off, but do know that I'm thinking about you, and if you want to put your plans below, that way, as a community, we can all support each other around food, around weight, around slowing down, movement, whatever it is that you feel stuck with, that you want it to look more like you dreamed your life looking like, then put it below and we will talk about it. If you don't have any of my guides around you know, more attuned eating, or, you know, kind of working through your what ifs, like if you gain weight, what's next, what then, what's going to happen, then make sure you get those as well. And yeah, I do hope, we're going to talk more about this week, is the power of actually having an agenda. And maybe your agenda is having a non-agenda. Maybe that's your healing medicine. That's great too. So, but we'll talk more specifically about it this week. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.